Hello internet people, and welcome to Vlogtober day 6, where I'm challenging myself to sew for 1 hour every day and bringing you along for the journey. Welcome up to the sewing loft and welcome to Shop My Stash Day. But first, I am back from the hairdresser and I cut off all my hair. I have not gotten my hair cut since February 2020 because, well, first there was COVID and then I was procrastinating and then I wanted to see how long my hair would grow, and eventually it grew so long that it got really annoying and I finally decided to chop it all off. So I cut off about like 10 to 12 inches and she gave me the braid, and I'm going to look into donating it if it's long enough and healthy enough. It was definitely pretty broken at the ends. They were getting a little frazzly looking. So I'm gonna have to look into the requirements of donating and see like what the rules are and all of that. But yeah. It's so short now. Oh, it feels so strange to like run my hands through it and then like more than half of it is like not there anymore. So yeah, I think it's definitely still in like the early stages. You know, you kind of have to like grow into a haircut for a few days. Like, I don't know, it's definitely a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. And I think it looks like kind of weird right now, but anyways, we'll see. It is what it is. It'll grow back. And I think it's like kind of cute. I like it naturally kind of flips out like this. And I kind of like that look. I don't know. Anyways, enough about the hair. We're here for the shopping of the stash. So let's get started. Now, my motives for this are twofold. One, to find another project to work on for Vlogtober, and two, to organize this mess of fabric back here. So as I was mentioning yesterday, every season I kind of like to go through my stash and make plans for fabric that may not already have a plan, just so I'm, you know, making sure to use up the fabric that I have. Don't worry, I still bought plenty of fall fabric. It's on the way. And as you can see, maybe you can't see, but on top of the dresser, all my fabric is here in this dresser, in case you didn't know. I'm sitting in front of the fabric. Anyways, it's all back here in this gray dresser, and on the top there's fabric that doesn't fit inside, and to my right there's an Amazon box of more fabric that doesn't fit inside of it. So I'm hoping to organize it in a way that maybe fits more of the fabric inside of the drawers, because right now it's like an absolute mess. There's no rhyme or reason, there's no organization to it. It's a mess. So I'm not going to do the organization part today. We're just going to play with the fabric today. Today we're going to play with the fabric, and then we'll think about the organization tomorrow. So let's get to the fabric playing. Let's see if we can match up some patterns and some fabric. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is probably separate it out into knits and wovens, and then maybe kind of by like season or like type. Like I'll separate all the cottons and then all the knits and heavier fabrics, and just kind of make the different categories. So then I can actually see all of the fall and winter fabrics, since that is what we are focusing on today. So let's play with some fabric. So these two drawers are actually all patterns, and then I have 2 rolls of PDF patterns downstairs. So we're gonna leave those for now, and then everything else is fabric. So let's see what we've got going here. As you can tell, things are looking a little different, and that is because it is the next day. I normally film on my phone, and I was having technical difficulties yesterday, so I wasn't able to finish filming. And so I thought, you know what, all is not lost. I'm going to take my husband's phone and my husband, and we're gonna go outside and film the Nico top that we finished amongst some beautiful fall leaves, something real festive. Then guess what? His phone also had technical difficulties in that the battery died, and we weren't able to film that either. So I'm coming to you from the next day in hopes of actually finishing what we started yesterday with the whole Shop My Stash business. As you can see, I'm coming to you with no makeup on. I'm all natural today, and that is because I'm leaving for a doctor's appointment in about an hour. And ever since COVID started, I feel like whenever I go to the doctor, when I come home, I like have to shower. I don't know, it's like triggered some sort of like germaphobe thing in me, and it's just a quirk of my personality now. So I didn't really see the point in putting on makeup, showering, putting on makeup again for this afternoon's filming events. So decided to just go all natural. Anyways, without further ado, I gotta get this filmed before I have to leave for my doctor's appointment. So let's shop my stash. Now yesterday, I think I left off, or my phone broke basically, when I was sorting out all of my fabric into categories. And I sorted out, you know, the cottons, linens, spring, summer type fabrics, things I'm not gonna be sewing with now. And then I sorted out the winter fabrics and the knits. And I decided, for the sake of brevity and the fact that we don't have all day here, to shop my knit stash. So we're gonna take a look at the knits I have. We're gonna take a look at the knit patterns that I have and see if we can actually match anything up. So let's get started. I have here my pile of knit fabrics and I have a pile of knit patterns here. So let's go ahead and go through them. This section over here is actually all knits that I've used before and I have extra fabric. The moral of the story here is that I buy too much fabric at once, but that's okay. I actually need to go through and see how much of each one is left before I can actually like match anything up. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. Put that over here, and let's just take a look at the knits that I have not used yet. And there aren't too many of them, so that's good because that means I'm not hoarding too much fabric. So yeah, let's take a look at the fabrics and then we'll look at the patterns. So I have here, this is such a pretty sweatshirt fleece. It's from Girl Charlie and it's so soft and fuzzy inside. And this really pretty burgundy maroon color. I really like it. I have this funfetti speckled jersey knit. This is from Style Maker Fabrics and I kind of have a plan for this, so I'm gonna put it aside. Unless you guys have any other ideas with the patterns that I have, let me know. This is some double brush polyester. This is from So English Fabrics, and I think I have about 2 yards here. Here's another maroon burgundy fabric. This is a French terry from So English Fabrics again. And I actually had gotten that with this in like one of their bundles. And this is French terry in this light pink. So this is the same fabric, just different colors. And then I have one more, whoops, everything's falling. Ah. And then I have one more double brush polyester from So English Fabrics as well. This is like the same fabric. Seems I have a lot of the same fabric. They're very similar anyways. Double brush polyester. That's all I have for knits that I haven't used before. So I have 2 double brush polys, 2, fingers are hard, 2 French terries and 1 sweatshirt fleece. So that's that. Now let's look at the knit patterns I have. These are all the knit patterns that I have, not too many. I definitely have more wovens than knits. I have a couple of rolls of patterns from PDF plotting that I just keep downstairs in their rolls. And I went through and looked for the knit patterns in there, and I think I lost that footage, but I have 1 knit pattern amongst them. That is the Sew Over It Audrey top, which I believe is for a more stable knit, something like French terry maybe. Yeah, it's for a more stable knit, Ponte, French terry, things like that. So that one's in the running. Then let's see what we have. We have this Simplicity 1070, which I've never made before. It has a jacket, a top, a crop top, a skirt, pants, a longer top, and that is good for stretch knits, double knit, Ponte. See, pick a knit rule. Okay, it looks like we're looking for more stable knits here. This thing in a bag is the PDF, not PDF, oh my gosh, the Pattern Scout Comfy Lounge Set, which I've made recently in a double brush polyester actually. And we have Vogue 9330. I made this last year. It came out a little big. I think I need to work on the fit for that. Okay. All right, everything's a mess here. We have a Berta pattern, 6829. I got this quite a long time ago and I've never made it. This cute cocktail dress has a wrap and some ruching, looks real flattering. I'm not sure I'm in the market for a dress like this at this point, but it is good for fabrics with 4-way stretch, jersey, luxe jersey, and stretch velvet. Then we have Mccall 7812, and I made this last year as well with this cute ruching down the middle. I made it in a double brush polyester. It was a little too stretchy for this pattern. This pattern calls for moderate stretch knits, 35% cross grain, cotton knits, jersey, interlock, and ribbed knit. Okay. Mccall 7975, made this also. This one I've never made. Mccall 6992, just kind of a basic sweatshirt here. And this one calls for medium weight, moderate stretch knits, sweatshirt fleece, ding ding, sweater knits, double knit, cotton knit, lace. Okay, we have Butter 54.95. This is one of the first patterns I've ever bought, and I have never used it. Moderate stretch knits only, jersey. Cynthia Rowley, Simplicity 1314. This is really cute. Haven't made this one either, but it's for double knit, spandex blend, stretch velvet. Sew House 7 toaster sweater, a classic. Spoiler alert, this may be in my fall plans, so we're gonna put that aside. Stellanty, I just recently made. It needs some work on the fit. Not gonna make that one. And the Kilo wrap dress. Let me show you better here. I made this for my Christmas dress last year and I loved it. I love this pattern. So this one I think is also for sort of a moderate stretch knit situation. So I think this might be our next project. I love this pattern. I really, really do. Okay, so those are the patterns that I have. And it looks like a lot of them would work for what I have, and then some of them would not work for what I have. We need to be strategic about this. So let's eliminate the patterns that aren't gonna work with any of the fabrics I have. I have 2 French terry, 1 sweatshirt fleece, and 2 double brush polyester. I think we'll start with this Berta. As cute as it is, I'm not in the market for a dress like this at this point. Not really the Vlogtober vibes, although perhaps holiday vibes, Vlogmas vibes, maybe. This one I made out of the double brush polyester and it was a little too stretchy for it. So I think we're gonna eliminate that, unless you could make it out of the French terry. I wonder if that would work. Okay, that's in the maybe section. This one I think we'll eliminate just because I'm not really in the market for anything like this. And this one here, this is a really cute little dress. You could do something color blocked with this. What if you color blocked the light pink terry and the dark red terry in this one? Because look at the line drawing. You could definitely color block that. That might be kind of interesting. Okay, let me ponder that one. This one I made out of a sweater knit, came out okay. So you could do, let's see, cotton knits, jersey, interlock. This could potentially be in a French terry, I think. 35% stretch. So here's my question. If it says moderate stretch knits, 35% cross grain, does that mean that the fabric that you use has to be 35% cross grain, or could it be, or is it like at least? Like, could you use something much, much stretchier than that? Like, could you use double brush polyester for this? My gut feeling is that the bottom part would hang strange. Okay, so that's a maybe. You know what? I kind of am envisioning this Kilo wrap dress in this sweatshirt fleece. How cozy would that be for the beginning of fall? Because, oh my gosh, the inside of this sweatshirt fleece is so soft. How pretty would that be? The Kilo wrap dress in this cozy sweatshirt fleece, it would be like secret pajamas. Okay, I think I like that idea, and I think that that would be really nice and really cozy, and I'm into it. So I now pronounce you pattern and fabric. You may wait to be cut out. Done, we did one. Look at that. We figured out one. Let me actually just keep this together with the pattern. Look at that, a little match made in heaven. Let's see what time it is. Okay, it's 11:45, so I don't have much time left. So we have 2 double brush poly, 2 French terry, and you know what might be really cute? That Sew Over It Audrey top in this pink French terry would be really cute. That would be very girly. Much more girly than I think I normally dress, but how cute would that be with the little tie here in this pink. That might be really cute. I think I might do that. I do like the idea of color blocking these. I like red and pink together. I think it's like really cute and cool. This is very Valentine's looking to me. Very Valentine's. So I guess you could consider doing, let me check. So this one has the little stretch knit thing that you're supposed to do. Let me just look at how stretchy this is for it. This is the only one for, oh, it's not stretchy enough. What about this one? Let me try this one. This one's stretchy enough. This one's kind of cute. This would be really cute. I really like this top, but you know what? I think I really like the idea of the Sew Over It Audrey. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the Sew Over It Audrey top in this pink French terry. So I now pronounce you pattern and fabric. You may wait to be cut out. All right, so that's great. So now all we really have left is these two double brush polys and this other French terry, and I'm not really seeing anything super obvious here. So we have a plan for one French terry. I think we could just see how that goes and how that sews up. So we don't really need to make a plan for this one this moment. And then we have these two double brush polyesters, and I freaking love double brush polyester, but I feel like it's so stretchy and I don't really have any patterns for it at this moment. You might be able to make this, but I just don't really want a top out of this print. I don't really want that. So I think these will remain for another day. If you have any patterns that you love for double brush polyester, let me know, because yeah, if you have any ideas for these, I really love the prints. Oh, I could actually make the Pattern Scout Comfy Tee out of this, or another Pattern Scout Comfy Lounge set out of this, but I just made one, so I don't really want to make another one at this moment. So we'll just leave these for now, and maybe something will come up in the future. So that's good. We matched up two things, and out of both of these, I think let's make the Kilo wrap dress next. That's a really, it's a pretty quick sew as well. So I like that. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait to wear it actually. I cannot wait to wear it. It's gonna be so cozy. So that's the plan. Let's sew the Kilo wrap dress next out of this cozy sweatshirt fleece. Awesome. I'm gonna wash this fabric because I don't think it's been washed yet. And then we'll get to sewing the Kilo wrap dress. And I already have this fabric. I already have the pattern already in my size cut out. I made my Christmas dress out of it, so I'll try it on and make sure it still fits well and see if there's anything I want to change, which I kind of hope there isn't because I don't want to do that work right now. So I'll try it on, and yeah, Kilo wrap dress, here we come. Yay! So thank you for joining me on this Shop My Stash adventure. I know we only shopped part of my stash. We pretty much just shopped the knits section of my stash, which is fine because we don't really need to go through everything at this moment. We just really just needed our next project. So we have accomplished that, and it's just about time for me to leave to go to the doctor now. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys soon. And in case you were curious, here is the aftermath of the Shop My Stash adventure. Everything is pulled out. Everything is an absolute mess. So that's gonna be fun to clean up. I'm sure we'll be doing that together, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.